Boy Jay, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by, and if you're already a subscriber, welcome back. All right, now today's video is a very interesting video as usual. We always try our best to give you guys positive content. So I'm here today and I'm gonna be doing a question and answer. Yeah man, one next Q&A. You remember the last Q&A the last time? Now this is a follow-up to that Q&A, but guess what now guys, if you really want to hear the answers that I provide for this Q&A, let's go. The last Q&A we did, it was somewhat of a personal Q&A. It was a get to know you. But this Q&A that we are going to be looking at today, it is more of a mature Q&A. And just to put a pointer into it also, it is from a Christian background because JAESAYS is a Christian. Yeah man, Christian content as well. You don't know anything go. So nobody click off at the video as soon as you hear that it's going to be Christian content. Just stay tuned. I guarantee you that you're going to love these questions that I have come across today, and we're going to answer them just for you guys. So the first question that I have on my list is, how many of your friendships have lasted for more than 10 years? And which of your current friends do you feel will still be important to you 10 years from now? All right, so I don't really want to call no name, because if I call any names, then I might get into trouble with all of my friends then, because I've had some real people who have been in my corner for more than 10 years. But one particular name that keeps jumping out is Claudius Wang. Boy, I'm telling you, Claudius Wang, Minister Claudius Wang, and I have been coming from a long way, long before the titles of minister or evangelist or any of the sort came into effect. But Claudius Wang, very good friend of mine. Yeah man, droopy kid and wingy. Many donkey years. From high school, we used to run on the same track team, and I will leave. But Claudius Wang, great friend of mine, very, very inspirational. Somebody who is always speaking positive in your life. So Wang, if you actually watch this video, big up yourself, my brother. More than 10 years, brother. From we are Pitney, and we still a virgin to this day. Big up yourself. Next question I have on my list is, when was the last time you cried and why? Wow, what a question. All right. So genuinely the last time I cried, I mean like feeling emotional or overwhelmed or this and that. I'm talking about really cried. It was a few weeks ago. And, I was just doing some introspection. I was just looking at where my life is right now. And I was just trying to figure out how everything is going to work out, and financial constraints and everything. And when you look, you see the bills coming from left to right. And I was just overwhelmed. I couldn't contain myself. The only way I found that could give me ease was for just going out like a corner by myself and just cry. And I cried for a while. Yeah man can cry too. I feel like man can cry too. But I cried. And I can tell you guys that after the crying, it's like I felt a lot better, because I actually get it out of my system and I was able now to deal with the situation. The thing about it is this: sometimes you become emotional over certain situations. Nothing wrong with just crying it off of your chest. Nothing wrong with just crying it off of your chest, because when you cry it off of your chest, then it makes you feel better after you're finished. Next question. What is the kindest thing that anyone has ever done for you? Funny enough, the kindest thing that anyone has ever really done for me is to pray for me when I couldn't pray for myself. Yeah, I sound kind of cliche by saying that, but truth be told, I was at a place where I couldn't even pray for myself. It was hard. But trust me, the kindest thing somebody ever did was just to hug me and just say, hey, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you because you didn't tell me anything, but I'm just sensing that right now you need this hug, and you need somebody to just remind you that they care. And believe me, you wouldn't even imagine the impact that had on my life. It's special. Really special. So that's one of the kindest things anybody has ever done for me. Draw me one side, hug me, and just pray for me. The next question is, what color do you think of when you think of joy? Oh, the color that first comes to my mind when I think of joy, or I go to my happy place in my mind, is the color purple. So the next one on my list is, share a personal example of an answered prayer. So I remember some time ago when I was in the state of frustration, I started becoming curious of some of the people that were around me, and I asked God, if so and so and so and so are not genuine and they don't mean me well, anybody that you move, God, in case I'm going to feel lonely or feel like I lost a friend, God, just replace them with other persons who are going to mean me well. And I can tell you guys, like, after that, from 2017, like, I prayed that prayer in 2017. And from 2017, 2018, 2019 coming up, the amount of friends, I remember that I had actually prayed and asked God for that shift. And you know what? Since 2021, since 2020, since I started the YouTube channel, mighty God, the amount of people who are actually coming in my life, and I'm talking about positive people who encourage me, like people who say, hey Jay, you know you're gonna be okay. And not just that, but people actually speak in my life, encouragement. Hey, let me tell you, one of the best things you could ever get from people are encouragement. Man, when you are now surrounded by positive people who speak into your life and say, hey, you are doing well, keep up the good work, man, it goes a long way, guys. Alright, so my next question is, what do you want to let go of? And that one is a very, very deep question. You know how sometimes you feel like you let go of certain pain and emotions that are from your past, but when you really dig deep, you realize, I know everything you did let go of. I would love to be at a place where I could let go of all of those emotions, like every single one. I'd just be neutral about everything. I'm not very far from that, but I would love to really tap into that. You know, I'd really love to tap into being able to let go of all negative feelings towards people, all negative feelings towards situations, everything were negative. Yeah, that's what I would love to be able to let go of, to be honest. Yeah, so the next question is, what is your most satisfying achievement? There are a few, but I think I want to talk about this particular one, the creation of my YouTube channel. Alright, so I've always had the passion to interact with people. I always love people. I always love talking to people. So the YouTube channel, this channel, yeah, the same channel where you guys are watching now, I've always wanted this opportunity to be able to share my thought processes or my ideas with the people that are around me, and by extension all of you who are watching this video. So one of my greatest achievements is actually creating this YouTube channel. Yes, JAESAYS, this YouTube channel, and also hitting 1K. Yeah, man. When I hit 1K, I was through the roof, because I always wanted to be able to reach people and to grow. All right, so my next question is, how do you show love to people? All right, what you think about it now? For me, in regards to the whole aspect of love, I believe love is more physical than anything else. And when I say physical, I'm not talking about the whole act of touching and intimacy and all of that. I'm talking about reaching people on a more physical platform. Rather than for me to say I love you, I prefer to show I love you. I don't want to just say it, because anybody can say those three words, but for me, I like to show it. And how do I show it? I show it by being supportive. I show it by giving good advice. I show it by encouraging others. I show it by just physically being in that person's space. I'm not talking about a relationship now. I'm talking about just sharing time, spending time, and just make people feel appreciated about themselves. That's how I show love, by allowing the people around me to feel appreciated about themselves. So the next question is a follow-up to that other question, and it's asking, how do you receive love? And for me, I prefer receiving love in the very same way how me give it. I believe in reciprocation to the max. But one thing is for certain, I prefer when I'm getting love it is genuine and it is coming from a place of honesty and care. Because some people, in an attempt to demonstrate love, sometimes their actions and the words don't line up, none at all. So instead of handling it with acceptance and appreciation, sometimes to how you accept it or receive it, you receive it now with repulsion. You would rather push it away more than for just accept it. Yeah. But there are times when you don't even get it back and you just still have to just share it out. So I prefer when people just be genuine with me. Be real with me. Talk to me. Tell me. If I'm wrong, tell me that I'm wrong. If it's a case where you have to school me with love. Be genuine about your scolding. You know, be kind in your scolding as well. And when you do that now, it is very, very, very much appreciated. Yeah, man, it go a long way. The next question is, what can you do now that you could not do a few years ago? Right off of the bat, it comes to my mind, talking about my emotions openly, talking about my pain openly, sharing my experiences openly. I couldn't talk about it to home, it did hurt many years ago. It was like a series of hurt, back to back. I couldn't share it. I couldn't talk to anybody about it, because whenever I start talking about it, it would allow me to become overwhelmed and the tears that did flow and I become saddened and broken. But the good thing about it is this: the more you grow in God and when God really step in your life, you're able now to share your emotion. You're able now to speak about the things that normally used to perplex you. As I said before, it's just the opportunity or the ability now to be open about how I feel. Yeah, man, we can talk about it now. So the next question is, what risks are you happy you took? All right, so the main risk that I'm happy that I took was to actually open my heart and let people into my space again. So my final question: in whose presence are you most comfortable? And I'm going to use the cliche answer, because the cliche answer is the accurate answer for me. In the presence of God. Because in the presence of God, I am able to really be myself. I am able to show my true colors. I am able to take off all of the masks. I not have to pretend. I not have to nice up myself and go to him, make in one jeans and t-shirt, or me just in one underpants and t-shirt. And I go down on my knee and I say, God, I can be anywhere. I'm going to feel comfortable in my own skin to be in his presence. I'm a good. A God. In a God presence, I'm a good man. Because even the Bible tell you, in his presence there is fullness of joy, and at his right hand pleasures forevermore. So I am safest and most comfortable when I'm in the presence of God. So if you guys really like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment. Yeah, man. Just give it some feedback and make we know so you really appreciate what we are doing over here at JAESAYS. And also, thank you guys for bringing me to 1K. And we look forward to hitting the 2K and 3K and 4K as far as God wishes to bring this YouTube channel. Yeah, man. We are ready for the journey. So guys, if you really want to be a part of the JAESAYS family, all you have to do is just hit that red button right there. Yeah, man. The button that says subscribe. Yeah, man. Just smash that button. Just smash that button. Yeah, man. And remember to just drop a thumbs up on the video. And remember to give me a comment. And also just share out the video. Just tell everybody about it. Yeah, man. But until then, we'll talk to you guys soon. See you on the next one. So JAESAYS, and we are out of here.